Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia and it's going to be, well, generally said warm today, but it's going to be 27, so it's been cold. It's only 16 last night and this morning because I've been up all night, not up but trying to sleep, but never mind. So I'm up moving around trying to get myself moving around. Now, I got a Temu parcel. Another one because I do like a Temu present, and I've got some things here I'll show you. Okay, so first of all I bought this from Temu. I'm going to do some darning, so it's a thing for doing darning, okay, and I will come on here one day and shortly and show you how it's used. I can show you anyway a bit of an instruction bit. You can get all sort of sizes, like, well, when I say all sort of sizes, you can get this one. It's got so many pegs on it, there's 14 or something on here. Also these bits here, and you stand them up. And I cannot do this without a piece of fabric, you know, like you've got to have the fabric to fasten it to. I know how to use it. Let me see, what's the anything I've got here now is, see this here? So I can do that, but you can't do it, you've got to do it directly onto the thing. Okay. So I won't be putting it on that bit, but I'll find a project and I'll show you how to do it, okay? Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? So I bought that because I just thought it was good. So the material goes over top of this little business here. Yeah. You put the fabric on there, you put the elastic band around there, over top of the fabric, and behind the back of this little businesses here, and off you go. Now, they send you elastic bands, that little thing. There's a needle, because you need to do some needling work. And then there's this hooky thingy there. The instructions are written there, but I do know how to work it because I watched a lady, but she wasn't doing it in English. So I know what she was doing, so I've seen people doing, so I've got that. I'm really liking that. I suppose I should speak up too, because people said I wasn't very... I think I might have showed you these. I think these might have fell in here from one day, sometime before or something. But there's another... Oh, these are neat, aren't they? Wow. Yes, these are for corners for your books or your pages or whatever. They're only really light, and they're really nice, aren't they? Good quality, not bent. No, they will bend, but not sort of, you know, not straight away or anything. Not when you're trying to use it, they're not going to bend. I'm only gradually getting back into here. I went to the shops on Monday. I don't think I've been on here since then. No, not yesterday, because I was... What did I do yesterday? No, oh, yeah, nothing. So I went to the shops, but didn't buy anything. Didn't have much of a shop at all. There was nothing up there for me. I'm also going to be doing a bit of gold work as well. So I've got a start to a few bits for that. And I've got some more coming today or tomorrow. I'll show you this first. This is a piece of padded leather that I bought. When I got it, I only seen this side, but it's got a nice little white piece in there. This would be good for something that when I'm making things, you know, put around your neck, a necklace, or even a little thin bag or something, one of those bags. Anyway, I thought that would be really good, so I went back and I bought some more of that because I thought that would be handy, because I don't think it's very dear. It's only a couple of dollars, if that, and you get a nice piece, you know, good size bitty, look. But you can use it on your sewing as well. You could couch that down either side, and you think of something you were doing, you know. There's all them ideas, isn't there? Lots of ideas. I've got lots of ideas. I just need to get them out there. I want to do some more stump work, but we'll just have to see how we go today. I've got to find the stuff that I need to do it with, and that's a bit of an issue because of the state of me, my place here that I'm sitting in. But at least I can get in here, I suppose. Makes me feel much better that I'm in here, even though, you know, the night before last I slept so well. I just got up and went to the bathroom, went back to sleep for hours. That I did. I had a really good sleep and then stayed awake all last night, and I was very upset with myself. And I shouldn't be. I should try to just move around more through the day, I think. But then after I've been out riding my scooter, it gives me what for. So now for the gold work, I've got this small piece. There's a good place to get in there somehow. And I will put this, actually use this in some beading as well. Like I'll do lots of bits with it, but it's like a little spring, and it doesn't come apart. I think the other one I'm getting is going to stretch out. This doesn't stretch out. Oh, it does a tiny bit. And it's really nice. It's a really nice piece of stuff. I can't remember now how big that is, how thick it is through. I think it could be a millimetre. And so I've got that. I'll probably show you with something with that this morning. I'll see how I go, if I can do another video this morning. I'll see if I can do something with that. Now, it's very hard to see the time. Oh yes, I can see the time on there. My new camera. I love it. It's just so cool. It's really good. Thank you everybody for your kind comments too. And thank you for everyone that keeps coming back here to my channel. I was going to put the stuff together this morning for the giveaway for this month, or last month, but I just haven't got to it yet. Now, I wasn't really taking too much notice when I bought this. It's very fine, but you can use, you know, people use that in there with your, on your sewing machine. You can use it with the, by hand too, to sew with it. That bit there, I didn't mean to take it all that out, but I accidentally did. But I'll keep it in the bag anyway, always, because I don't want it to be untangled. And that's a really thin piece for couching down or something, because you couldn't really sew that. It's not big enough. Then I've got this one here. So these are all different colour golds, and that's okay. You know, it doesn't matter. I'll put these in a bag, which I'm going to keep them in the bags because I don't want them to come undone. I don't know how much is on here. There's a fair bit on here. Like there's a good, you can sort of see in there that it comes, thicknesses from there to there, you know, about that far. And this is a really nice one. You wouldn't split it apart. You'd use it like that. You know, you can outline something, you can embroider with it, whatever you want to do. And that's that one there. I can't tell you anything about them because I've actually put them into the bags, haven't I? Well, I got these a while back now, because I was going to use it first with the beads, and then I had an idea that I could do some gold work as well, which I will, because gold work, there's a lot of gold work too in the stump work. This is a different coloured gold again, so I won't take it out of the bag because then I've got to force it back in there. And this one here, it has got separate bits, but you would use that like that. So there's a, see the difference in the colours, and that's nice. I like them, I really do. And then I've got one more. These are like a, well, the package like the embroidery thread. I honestly can't tell you what these are, whether they are supposed to be embroidery thread or not, but they are good for couching, and maybe you could sew with it as well. I reckon it'd sew really good on wool and that sort of thing, but yeah, so I've got there's a few little hinks or whatever they're called, skeins of those, like that, and it's another different colour again. But anyway, so that was my little Temu haul. I think I've showed you everything else that I have bought from Temu. I've got a box there. I'm just going to have a quick look through and see how much I've got everything. I think I did. Sorry about the rattling. Yeah, because I showed you the beads and that, didn't I? That I got. I did that in the one of the last videos that I made. I don't know why I've got this sitting on top of everything. I mean, everything's sitting on, oh dear, you know, everything's going to get piled back the way you want them to. They don't go back the way they come out. But I'm putting them back in this box here, so I'm going to know where they are. Okay, so I'll have a little go at using this, eh? I'll have a little go at this. Now, the chair's creaking, so I have that bit. Alright. And I have a hoop. Alright. Because now I've got a timer on, I can tell what I'm up to, can't I? So, I'm going to get a piece of fabric. I have to have a little bit of a design idea, which I should be able to manage that, okay? Should be able to do that. Don't know when I'm going to be able to get in there and do this tidying. I had my needle on Friday. I hope that I can do something spectacular after that. I'll probably be able to move a bit more and get some more sleep. I've got to move around a bit more so I can get some sleep. You know, the two things go hand in hand, don't they? Really, you got to get some exercise, and it's really hard when you're in pain. But I'm crafting through the pain. I'm crafting through the pain. I got to. I'm going to go mad if I don't. Could be too late. I said that before, I'm sure I did. Right, now, where's something to do this on, Sonia? Oh, did I get a piece yet? No. I'm going to do it on something that's not too... Oh, it's got to be a bit thick. It's got to be a bit thick. No, I can't use that. That's my other pieces of work there that I've got. Ready to do something about. What's this one? I don't know. Let me try that bit. Yeah. I'll do it on here. And I could turn it into a brooch afterwards, can't I? But then wouldn't I like a colour? Wouldn't I like a colour as a background? Maybe I could use a felt piece or something. I'm glad you can't see this because you'll probably be very disappointed with me. But I can't help it though because it's my issues I have because of I can't move. Well, I can move, I'm going to keep moving, but I'll get a piece of fabric here any minute now. I'll get a lot of other things with it as well, but that's not a colour, Sonia. I'll do it on the green here. I'll use a bit of this, a bit of green and a bit of felt underneath it. Right, okay, now we might be right. Okay, let me see. I do not have any scissors in here. Won't that make you cry? Not any big ones anyway. And a bit of that. Love this colour. This is a nice piece, isn't it? One of my many finds. I've been watching Corinne over in America doing all that shopping. And, oh well, she's doing a lot of looking about too, which is really good. She's done some really good videos on what's over there to buy. And I don't really need anything either. But you know, there's a couple of things I might have purchased if I was there. I couldn't said to myself, well, I'll never go there, so it was really good of her to put that up. Corinna, thank you very much for doing that, Don. That was really good putting that up there. It's got some really good stuff on it of her shopping experiences and things that she's seen while she's over there. Now, I need to put a shape on this, don't I? I need to shape it. I need to have a shape. What am I going to make? A flower, maybe? We could do a flower. Something that's not too technical. We don't want to... How about a heart? No, we're not going to do a heart. We need something because we're going to fill it up with beads, the insides of it. So I wanted... I suppose it doesn't matter what... you know, we do a little heart shape. Then I can put all different coloured beads in it. Oh, I know. Yes, I'll make it so it's, I can figure that out. I can think of what I can do with that. Yeah, very good. Right. This is fantastic. These herbs, just the right size for my hands now. And we're having trouble with them, so it's just the right size. Just look at that. Isn't that snazzy? Now, is this one that has water? Some's has water soluble and the other ones are the same thing. The other ones are heat. I think there's a water one. What did it say on the thing? I think they might be all water ones. I'll use it. It'll come off one way or another, I hope. I'm going to have to do a little bit of a pattern first because I don't want to just put something down on there. It's a fierce shape. I'll put a little back on that for a minute. I need something to draw around. No big panic, we'll get sorted here in a minute. Oh, I hope so anyway. Well, this is not good. Okay, Sonia. Yeah, that's a poor heart. Oh dear. Keep cutting that, I'll have nothing left in a minute. Okay, I think that'll look nice, won't it? What do you reckon? I need to cut this bit right here, don't I? I need to come down there to a point. Okay. That's nice. Now I've looked at some kits because I've seen something somewhere about, oh, I can't remember now. My head's, well, that's not good. The more you mess with it, the worse it's going to get. So you just try to. So some of the kits for doing gold work, with the gold work, are really expensive. And I've got. So I went to Temu to see if I could get some. I'll have a pin for a minute. So I got these bits of, well, it'll look all right, won't it? Yeah, surely will. I'll put this around here. Go around there. Around here, and I don't know why I'm holding it in my hand. I should have it flat on the table, so shouldn't I? Because that's made it skew with. I just hope I've got my wipes here somewhere I can just... Anyway, here we go. There's a heart. It's not bad. need something to couch it down with, so I'm going to use one of the other threads, which I don't know about this small one. I will use this tiny one, see how it works. I want to see what it looks like, eh? I want to see what it works like. Okay. Now get a bit of this. And some of this. Oh, that comes off easy. It doesn't fly undone everywhere. It's got a piece of sticky tape on it. Come on. Is that going to make it... Oh, no, that's not sticky. It's not sticky tape, it's... Okay. So I've got some more thick ones like this coming, because I wanted to get some different sorts, because you can do different... You can have different styles, and while I'm thinking about this, I was thinking about some other things I could do too, and it's so much on my mind. I've got to get my body working along with me. I want to get my life back. I do want to get my life back. It's a shame it hasn't got a little slit in that there, so you can catch this on there. I suppose I'm going to do something dangerous now. Nobody look. Will this make it or not? I might not cut it. There you go. Hook that down in there. There you go. That didn't hurt, did it? It worked. That worked. Sorry about this. I hope if you're new to my channel you can understand. I'm doing it. As long as I can do it, I'm right. I don't tell me if I get, look at this, I've got this tiny bit off. Gracious me, Sonia. Let's get, well, I don't think it's going to work. It's too small. You never know. You never know. Let's have a try. We'll just have a try and see what it looks like, and we can put some more on it after. We can add a bit more, can't we? This one has got elastic in it. Now it hasn't any more. So we've got that. And we're threading it through. And the reason I put the felt behind it is I like to have a bit of something sturdy, especially if you're putting some beads on. You need a bit of sturdiness, you know. Now this is going to be the weakest knot, so you're going to have to do a back stitch. Make sure that I've captured that thing. Okay. Now, I'll start up here, because I figure that I will... Let's do a stitch here first. I'm going to probably maybe put something at that part, so it'll be right. Let's start at the beginning. Now I'm going to get this piece, and I'm going to couch it round. But first, I think I might leave a bit, because this heart can have different compartments in it, can't it? Like a heart would. I think they do have different parts in it. Okay, so I've got that one. It's a bit springy, but we can work with that. We can work with that. Now, I don't know whether I'm doing the best thing first, as far as doing this before the beading part, you know, because, or the sewing. Now see, I can either do either or. You can do some sewing in there, make a nice design, make some, where's that thing? The issue with this too is this thread will come unthreaded easy. See, look at that. But then you can thread it back up easy too, see? You can do a nice bit of embroidery in it. Probably going to do half embroidery, half beads, whatever you want to do. My channel these days is mostly showing you bits, because I've made a lot of stuff. And to be honest with you, making all these things all the time, and I'm not doing anything with them. I haven't been selling anything or whatever. I think me just showing you bits and pieces might be a good idea, you know, just showing you different techniques and things. I think I might have to go with that for a little while, because I can't really... I know you then will have to find your own project, but if you're doing something and you want something different to put on it, or something, you know, if you want to start something different, you can just... All you have to do for this is go and find yourself pictures of flowers and something and trace them, which you probably would find in any of the sewing books, or even a kid's colouring in book. And then you can just trace it or draw it yourself and then do the couching thing with it. And I'll get this as pointy as I can, because like I said, it's a bit a little bit springy, but not bad. I've got a bit thicker one coming, I think, and I don't know whether I've got another one like this or not, because I'll be doing this all over the place, won't I, now? I will be. I just wanted something different look, and I know that the kits that you buy cost over $100, but the stuff in it, I suppose, well, the things in it are worth a lot of money, and somebody actually sets it all up, or gets it all organised and gives you the pattern and everything. It's not like you're not getting anything for your money. You are, but it's just a lot of money to pay if you want to practice something. You don't know if you want to go on with it or not. Just depends what you think about what you're doing, you know. You could put this on here in a different... That's another thing too. I'm thinking about putting different colours, but you have to... Well, I will be using metallic-y threads, you know, with it. I hope. So I hope you don't mind that my channel is going to now be just me showing you stuff. Well, things that I know that I think people would like to learn. Things I've learnt. Sometimes maybe we could do a project, but I'll show you what I'm working on anyway, because that's what I mostly have been doing with me crazy patchwork, which I've nearly finished. Where is that line ever? It's fading away there, flat out. I didn't know it was fading along. I thought it was something you had to... Now, when I come to that bit, I'm going to cut that off there. When I'm not there, well, I get there first. I'll get there first, on you. Hang in there. Okay. Righto. Now, I'm going to end that off so I can organise this bit at the back. Oops. It's hard when you go right down to the last bit of thread, isn't it? Managed to get hold of it though, so we're right. Now look away if you don't want to see me cut this with my scissors. I've got heaps of pairs of scissors. They're just not here with me at the moment. Now what I'm going to do first, hang on, I'm going to make a decision on this first. We can put a bit going that way, I suppose. Here's another piece of thread, and I'll fasten some of these down. I might put this down in here too somewhere. Okay. It's going where it wants to. I'll get another bit of thread. I'll cut this off. Back here. Shut your eyes. Don't look. I hope my needle's just here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Come on, get in there. Oh, this is coming undone. Look at that by itself. Look at that. It's fastened there, where I fastened it up, and then rolling undone. That's not nice, is it? I'm doing this unrolling thing. It's not nice at all. Don't tell me it's going to do it again. I might have to put some masking tape on that. I thought I had it controlled. Now, like this. I should have drew the compartments. There's a lot of stuff on the screen of that camera there. It doesn't matter. I don't. As long as I can see what I'm in the shot, it's okay. It's not going to come out of there. Don't do that. You get it through. Good. Okie dokie. Now make a knot. I know I did that a while ago, but I was only a tiny wee knot. I don't think it come all the way through there, but I've... Oh dear, look at that. Just a wee knot. Come on. Now, one of the ladies said that I needed to turn this up a bit, but I couldn't. I can't do that. I don't know how, so I'm going to try not to... Oh, is this a side with a knot on it? I'm going to try not to talk too low, but I don't want to be screaming at you, you know. I don't want to be yelling at you because it's not good. I'm going to do something like this here with it, okay? Get it to meet together at the top. I might have to cross it over, eh? That could have to be how that bit goes. It could have to cross over. Because it's not going. I don't want it to be spreading apart there and going wonky. I don't know. Now this bit can go up here. Where's it going to fit? I need to get it where it's going to go. There, we get hold of that. Hang on, it's on you. Now I want it to be right flush on that other piece there. If I can hang on to it while I do this. Oh, it's come unthreaded. Right. I haven't got it. It's not in there. Look, it's sneaked out. It's sneak out there. I got you now. I got you. Another bit. Yeah, be a bit further. Make sure you got the cotton over it. I got him. I'm going to have to just get a few more stitches in there if I can. Oh, it's going to keep coming unthreaded. Oh, that's not fun. If you put it on in a needle that's only got a very small eye, it will stay in there a bit better for longer. I know. I've noticed that Temu's got a warehouse here in Australia that you can go and buy local. But I couldn't see anything that wasn't really expensive. You can pay postage, whatever. That's got to go over top of that. Please. And honestly, I don't mind waiting 2 weeks instead of getting it in one. I don't want to pay. I don't know whether I was looking at things that might be cheap or what. But they were a lot more expensive, I think, to buy them here. Because we do like a bargain, you know. Now I'm giving this a few stitches because it's not... It's trying to be in charge, you know. I'm going to go back along here with this. Maybe I should go around the outside again too with it, and maybe we'll do that later on. But we don't fiddle around too much today because we want to get on with it. You do. And I'll figure out some ideas, but we can start by putting a few beads in first, couldn't we, or something? We need to give you some sort of an idea what we're looking at. Where's that going to go? Down to the bottom? Yeah. Okay, that'll look okay. Right, I'm good with that? Yep. That's nice. Now I've still got ways that I can put more in if I wanted to. You know, more bits of gold parts. What I mean is sections. If I want to divide it up into more sections, I'll just put something in this bit here first to start off today. Okay, and then the next time we come on here we'll do some stitching, I think. Can't say for sure because you never know, you know, with me. How little time is there on that? Oh, it's only 36 minutes. Yeah. That's all right. So I think I'd do another piece. But for the time being, I'll just do this. Okay, I'll just end this off. Now there's I've got a lot of different gold beads and things too about that I can think about putting on here as well if I wanted to do that instead of doing any colours. If you want to keep it in the gold thing. Now here goes the chair because it's not happy how I'm sitting on it. It's not one bit happy. Oh dear. Okay, there goes my arm. Okay, right. I've got a few bits in here, a bit of gold stuff, look. And there's some in there as well. And those too. So, what I want to do, I think, is working it with a bit of all different coloured golds in it. I like it. I like the idea of that. And a bit of sticky tape stuck to myself. I might have a mouthful of my drink. I'm having a bit of lemon today. Right. Now, in here, I've got the bits. I'm going to have to audition a couple of things before I decide for sure what we'd like on this. And here, these are all this gold. Let's put those there. A couple of these. They're brassy colour, copper, whatever, it doesn't matter. There's no rules on that. And I have these long ones. I don't know if I'm not keen on that. I don't know, maybe you sit back over there a minute. What else have I got here? Lots of goodies, isn't there? Lots of things to play around and do stuff with. I've got to have choices. I think it's easier though to do something when you haven't got too many choices. If you've got too many choices, you can't really decide. Years ago, and I used not to have many clothes, and it wasn't hard to decide what you were going to wear. I didn't have many choices, you see. So that was okay. I've got to find somewhere where I can put that out of the way. And this one I've got these bits here that are flat circles. Oh, there we are. And those are like these too. My goodness me, son, you can't keep taking stuff out of there. Anyway, I'm just going to do my best here. If I've got to pick them out, I'm going to use them. I'm going to have to. I'm going to put this. Sorry about the chair. I'm not sitting on it properly. and it's okay. As long as I don't fall off it, I'm good. Fall off there. Okay, there's all this thread. Now, I must have a bead needle here somewhere. I don't know if I'm going to need one. It just depends if I'm going to use small beads. Some smaller beads. And if I am, I'll give you that thing. No, that's not a bead needle. I think there's one on that. Dear me. I suppose my book with the bead needles is not here. Am I see? Yes, it is. Here we are. It's got heaps on them. They're very long though, those ones. I don't need that. Righto. So this is going to have to be 2 parts too, because now it's nearly time for me to go. Okay. Right. Really? Every time I pick up something, something else falls down. These are nice. These are scrumptious, these are. I think I've actually gone and bought some more of these, and they look good. Right. So I could put them in there. I'm going to have to go and come back and do another episode, okay? Because I couldn't fit it all in. So I'm going to sort out what I'm going to do with this. That's a little rock shape sort of one, isn't it? Well, I can put these bits in there if I want to. I'll just decide when I come back, okay? So thank you very much everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a good day, and please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see lots of things. I've got heaps and heaps of videos, and I've got thousands of them really. To be honest, I have got thousands. I've been on here now for really 13 years or something, 12 or 13 years. It's been a while anyway. And I don't want to go yet. I don't want to finish it. I don't want to stop coming on here, so I want to keep going. So if you just support my channel, I'll be really grateful. So thank you for watching everybody, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.